Hey, what's snaps? This is Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Minecraft Jurassic World Edition. And today we are going to be picking up where we left off relatively last episode. I've spent some time between now and then doing a little bit more digging. Not much going on in there. Let's take a look at what we did after last episode here. So I went down back into that cave, went down into the mine shaft and everything, and we got a handful of... We had pretty much used up everything we had left last time, and then we went and we got all of this. I got a full stack of biofossils, found some frozen meat, which is an item from Fossils and Archaeology that allows you to resurrect, or to potentially find DNA for prehistoric mammals like mammoths and saber-toothed tigers and things like that. So that's pretty awesome. We did find a scarab gem, which is another Fossils and Archaeology thing. This item is used to create extra powerful items, like tools, as well as you can use them to tame, like the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I think the Allosaurus, if I remember correctly. So that's a very cool item. These are super rare, so really excited to find that. I mean, we found a bunch of other stuff too. I ended up finding a what are they called? A dungeon with a skeleton spawner in it. So I found a name tag and stuff through there. Right now, I've got an Ankylosaur DNA cooking in the culture vat. I told you guys we'd be spawning a dinosaur, or hatching a dinosaur today, and I decided of the DNAs I had, I wanted to do the Ankylosaur. Let's see what this frozen meat DNA is going to potentially turn into. Pretty excited to... just raw beef. I thought that had a much higher chance of... Well, isn't that disappointing? Alright, so let's dump the biofossils and the relic scraps in here for now. I'm going to dump these fossils into the extractor. And let's see. How's the Ankylosaur doing? A little over half. So I think hopefully that means that it's going to go through. Let me run back while we're doing this, and we'll get some more milk from our cows over here in the village. We'd probably bring one over to the tent, but for now I figure we can just jog back here. Worked a little bit as well with all the coal that I picked up, lighting up the village area a bit. I think I'm probably going to wall this place off. Maybe expand it out a little bit, get some more doors in here so we can get some more villagers populating this place. I have to look back and see what this Minecraft, what the specific version is, like 1.7.10 I think of Minecraft, and I have to look back and see what the breeding mechanics were for villagers back in that version. So we can see our Ankylosaurs coming along nicely. So, one thing we need to do today as part of that is we need to make what is known as a... clear this out. What is known as a Dinopedia, which is kind of the Pokedex of the... Ooh, Allosaurus. Oh, nice. Another Pachycephalosaurus. Awesome. So the Dinopedia is kind of like the Pokedex of the dinosaur world. It's for Fossils and Archaeology. It will tell us... I think I found a book in somewhere. Yes. I've got a book. And so the way we make this is, get out of our RV. We make a Dinopedia by, we take our book, and we take, let's see, clear these out so I can keep going while we're messing around. Alright, so we take our book, and we take a dino DNA. Now let me see if we can do it with the Coelanith. I'd rather do it with that than something else at this point, honestly. So we'll put the two Pachycephalosauruses next to each other. Alright, so if we take the book and a DNA, yes, it makes our Dinopedia. The Coelanith is just kind of an ancient fish. It's not nearly as exciting as some of the other stuff, but the Dinopedia, once we have an egg here, so let me put this milk in the chest here. We'll do a quick clean sweep of these, and we'll take a look at the full stock of everything we've got. Triceratops, nice. We'll take a full look at that. So okay, so here's our Ankylosaur DNA. What I probably should do is we probably should make a little pen for this guy. Although, no, we'll make a little pen. Alright, so let's do that real quick. We've got some iron bars. Yeah, well, he's gonna be a baby. We're not gonna need that much. Not the cactus. Here we go. Alright, so let's see. I want to make some slabs. Okay. Alright, so let's come out here, and we're going to make just a little temporary enclosure for our dinosaur friend. Let's put him right here. And this is, again, just totally temporary. We just want somewhere where we can keep him safe. That looks about good. 4x4 for now. As he grows, we can expand it, but for now, I think this will work. I'll put in some fence gates here or something. Alright. And then we'll put in some cobble in the corners here. And we'll get some slabs. Just for a little bit of visibility in on him. Oop. But yeah, that ravine that we were in last time, my lord, that thing was amazing. It just would not quit. It just kept going and going and going. It's like, man, there's so much I still have to explore. I eventually had to come up, not because I was bored or I needed to, because I was dying or whatever. I had to come up eventually because my inventory was just too full. It's like there's so much good stuff I want to get, but I can't because it's so full. Oh, these are two Orthanchacus, 25, 50, not quite. Paraceratherium. Ooh, I think we've got one of those from last time. Alright, so let's do this and that. Sorry, I'm being picky now. Oh, and... Alrighty, perfect. So, oh, now we need... Whoops! We need some wood. I need to make some gates so he can't get out. Where do I keep that? I only have 3 chests. This shouldn't be that difficult. Alright, here we go. So, we'll just turn all this to planks for now. Okay. Alright, so I think it's this and this. Yes, awesome. Oop. And that. Alrighty, very cool. So this should hold him, I would think. Probably. We'll find out. Alright, so put these here. Alrighty, now I'm going to put torches all over the place here. And then we're going to just pop down the Ankylosaur egg. Okay, right there. And if we click on him with the Dinopedia... okay, wait, we need more torches, I guess. They have statuses between warm and cold. The egg needs to be warm in order to... There we go. So the status is warm. It's got enough heat around it from the torches, and it's ticking away progress-wise. Now I'm gonna come back and we'll check back. I want to quickly jump in bed here as night falls. We want to be near the Ankylosaur when it hatches because I believe with the Fossils and Archaeology mod, that equals to pretty much auto tame. If you're there when it hatches, it'll be tamed to you. Whereas like even with some of the ones like the Tyrannosaurus Rex and things like that, where generally it's kind of a pain to get those guys tamed otherwise. I think if you're standing next to it when it hatches, it kind of imprints on you. So let's check progress here. 42%. Okay, so we got a little bit of time. We'll definitely make sure we're checking back in, but I want to make sure we're dumping sand in here. I don't think we can cobblestone, but we've got some new DNAs, so let's move these milks. We've got a Triceratops, a Gallimimus. We've got a ton of new fossils and archaeology ones. We'll have to see if there's any that we can... 61%. We got time. Alright, so let's take a quick look. Alright, so we're out of fossils. Alright, so Paraceratherium. Okay, so we've got 2 of the same here that we can combine. So let's take these guys, combine them down to a level 100. Orthangangus. Okay, so we got a 25 and a 50. Ooh, and a 50. We can combine this one too. Okay, so 50 and 50. I don't necessarily know what all of these are right off the bat, but we'll find out. 91%. All right, so here we go. So we want to be in range of him here. 98, 99, 100. Oh, look at him! Oh, he's so cute. Oh, man. All right, so this is our baby fossils and archaeology Ankylosaurus. He's 0 days old. He's a little bit hungry, so we should go get him some food. Let's see, he eats wheat or melon or apples or bread or potatoes. We've actually got some bread on us. So he's eating. He's a good boy. He's a growing boy. He just ate my whole stock, and he's still a little hungry, so we can go get some wheat and stuff out of our chests. We can also... We don't have any more sticks on us. We'll grab some wood on our way back. So it said in the Dinopedia there for him, his entry, that he can be ordered using a stick. Now, in the Fossils and Archaeology mod, the dinosaurs that are generated as part of that, you can order them to either stay, follow, or free move. So, like, if they're in an enclosed pen or something, you can have them free move, and they'll just wander freely around and all that, and that works out very nicely. If, you know, you want them to follow you to a certain area, they will do that. Or if you want them to just stay put, this Ankylosaurus is full. Awesome. So we'll see. We're the owner, so he is tamed to us, and he can we can order him around with a stick, which we forgot to grab. All right, so let's do that real quick. Let's drop off these blocks and stuff so our inventory is a little less full. Here we go. Blocks, 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 blocks. Drops, 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 drops. Okay, that looks right. And then we need a stick, and we should be good to go. So we'll take a couple pieces of wood and break this wood down into sticks. Alrighty, is it getting night already? Where's the sun? No, we're about noon. Alright. So let's jump in here with our little guy. Oh, we got a torch we're missing. Alright, so he is currently set to stay. He'll follow or free move. He can free move around this pen if you would like. So eventually, ankylosaurs are rideable. So you can, I actually found this item in the blacksmith shop over there in our village. It's a whip, and it doesn't do any damage or anything like that. It just allows you to ride the fossil and archaeology dinosaurs. You don't need a saddle or anything like that, but it allows you to ride them. So that's very cool. He's at full health. Hunger's ticking down a little bit, so he's going to be a needy little baby. We might need to build a... there is an item called a feeder. I don't know that they actually work. I feel like I've heard very mixed reviews on them. But I might look into them if they are functioning in this mod. We need to stay on top of this. Oh, we got a compy. Nice. So if they are functioning, then that's something we can potentially look into. All right, so we've got Orthacanthus. Okay, so we've got 100%. In fact, we're really low on wood, I feel like. That might be something we need to do. We've got just enough to make one more chest, which is what I want. Okay, so let's do this, and we'll make another chest here. Very good. We probably should... Let me grab some iron. We are going to make an axe here, and that way, while we're waiting for stuff, we can potentially go gather some wood. Because I'm gonna need some way more wood than I haven't really been gathering it in great numbers. Okay, and we got some sand. We'll dump that into the thing. Let me double check that we don't have any blocks in here that we can potentially filter through there. Dirt we can filter through there, I know. Let me double check cobblestone. I don't believe you can with cobblestone, but we can check in the sifter. So let's see. We didn't even check that. So we got a couple of Delphia. Nope, cobblestone doesn't work. Okay, but I know dirt does, so we'll let that filter. Alright, so I don't really want these together. I want them separate. Okay, so here's this. I'm going to take the egg. Actually, no. What we're going to do is we're just going to put JurassiCraft in a separate chest entirely. So we got a Tyrannosaurus. Okay, 75. Okay, so let's do 25% on that row, 75 and 50s on this row, and then we'll put full ones on the bottom. That way we can keep track of them a little bit, so we know what we're looking at. 75% Gallimimus, 100% Orthocanthus, 70% or 75% Carnotaurus. All right, 25%, 50%, 25%. 100%. Oh, and we got a 100% Oviraptor too. All right, very cool. Okay, so let's put this Gallimimus down here. Now, do these, or this is a compy. Do these stack? Oh, they do. Okay, that's awesome. All right, so that'll save us a lot of space too. All right, and then we'll put our egg up here. We'll move this. All right, so we've got from Fossils and Archaeology, we've got a compy, a Deinonychus, an Allosaurus, a Pachycephalosaurus, Tyrannosaurus. Ooh, we got a Tyrannosaurus. I totally forgot about that. Triceratops, Gallimimus, and then here we've got a Orthocanthus, a Paraceratherium, and an Oviraptor. So I believe this is like just a big prehistoric bird. I'm not really sure. I think this is a prehistoric mammal, and then this is some sort of dinosaur. I don't remember. Let's check on our sifter here. We got one more piece of dirt. Getting sand out of dirt. Alright, nothing. We'll throw the sand in there. Eventually, I want to... Oh gosh, I need to keep up on this a little bit better. Eventually, I want to create some sort of system where, like, I drop stuff into a chest, it goes into the analyzers, and then, like, the analyzer will filter out, like, all the stuff. It'll put the good stuff in one chest, it'll take the sand and gravel into another chest, which will then dump into the sifters, which will then, if the sifter generates a piece of sand, that will get picked up and go back into, like, I want it to be a big automated loop where I just have to dump it in once and then look in my good output chest, and all that's in there is good stuff. Everything else gets filtered until it's done, and we'll have like one chest where it's you know, whatever the junk output is that can't be reused. All right, let's check on our little guy here. He's so cute. He's losing hunger, not super quick, but quick enough that I'm a little concerned. So give me 1 second here, and we'll take a look at how we build a feeder. Alright, so there's no indication on the wiki that they don't work. It looks like we're getting nightfall again here. So let's sleep really quick, and then we will... Alright, well, while we're waiting for that, we're going to need stone, we're going to need glass. Pop that in there. Drop this in here. What was the other thing I needed? Iron. There we go. Your dinosaur egg is hatched. Okay, perfect. So, what we need to do is we need to create a button to start with. Put that here. Do that. This. And that. Huh. That is the recipe. I'm looking right at it on the wiki. Wonder if there's a mistake. Huh. Okay, well, I guess the feeders are no longer in the mod, maybe. Maybe they just need to update the wiki a little bit, because that does not seem to be working. So, I guess there are no feeders, at least so far as I can tell. So we'll just kind of let that go, I guess. Just feed him by hand for now. He's the only dinosaur we've got, so we should be able to keep up with him just a little bit, I would think. Let's actually... I popped some... There we go. I was going to say, I had some baked potatoes popped in somewhere. So we'll eat these, because we're getting a little hungry ourselves. Alright. Okay, so let's check on him. He's 0 days old, so Full hunger, full everything. Okay, well, I guess those guys take a little while to mature, obviously. I think they strive or mature based on, like, Minecraft days. So we got a lot of stuff cooking here. I need to get another analyzer built is what I need. That and that. And we'll pop these in here. But yeah, alrighty, so we're making some good progress. We've also got, let's take some of this bone meal and some of these ancient saplings, actually. And let's see, we've got some grass nearby, probably. Oh, I remember saying last episode I didn't have a reasonable water source nearby. So I didn't fill up this guy here. And actually, we could probably... so that fills up. Just put all this in here for now. So that fills up these nutrients if you put some sort of food stuff in there. Will a baked potato do it? No, it probably needs to be raw. Fill up some stuff. I filled it up with water. You put buckets of water here. You need like 3 to fill it up. And then we'll put a DNA in there. I don't think I want to do any more DNA creation or dinosaur creation today. But there is a water source here for it when we need to refill that. Because I think after each cultivation, you need to refill it. Let's check out this sapling here, though. And I actually want to get out my axe because I'll probably chop down this other stuff while we're looking at it. So we'll put the sapling down there, and we've got some... Oh, it only took 1. Awesome. Oh, look at that. That is cool. So we've got these giant palm tree things here. Let's put another one. Let's put another one right here for now, and hit it once. Awesome. Those are going to be cool extra touches to the park for sure. While we're here, though, let's cut down some trees. We desperately need some more wood, and this stuff's relatively close. We'll watch for saplings and stuff so we can replant, and actually I probably will end up harvesting those trees for wood and hoping that they drop saplings so that we can continue to cultivate that species in our world without having to revive every instance of them from fossils. So let's actually... do we have that? Oh, it's glitching. Where are you? Did we get it? Anyway, there's an acacia sapling. Let's go ahead and attempt... This one's the shorter of the two, so we'll give that a shot. This is kind of a cool looking wood. I'm wondering what the planks look like even. It could be an interesting addition to some builds and things like that. Kind of the palm tree. I've always wondered why Minecraft doesn't by default have some sort of palm tree. Because they have like beach biomes and desert biomes and things like that. You would think that'd be something that they would potentially be getting onto, but you never know. You never know. Maybe in an upcoming update or something. I honestly have no idea. Apparently, according to some of the people I watch, they say that the developers are continuing to work on Minecraft. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's what I'm told. So maybe there is some cool stuff coming out soon. I honestly couldn't tell you. But you never know. You never know. So those leaves don't really seem to be despawning to drop saplings, which is a bit disconcerting. We'll cut this one down, and maybe we've got to break a block or something to get them going. Remind it what it's doing. It is a modded tree, so you never know what sort of commands it's running on or whatever. I would think it should run just like any other vanilla tree, but you never know. So let's check this out, and then we'll do one last check on our Ankylosaurus. And then we're going to look at the DNAs that we've collected so far, at least the ones that are ready and able to... so let's break this and see what that does. For the ones that are ready and able to be potentially brought back to life, we'll take a look at those, and I want to know what you guys think which should be the next one we do. I'll have you guys vote in the comments down below which dinosaur you would like to see be brought back to life next. Okay, so that does seem like it is potentially despawning now. Okay, well, very cool. I'll keep an eye on that. Let's go back really quick and wrap up this episode. Alrighty. check on our analyzer. I'm sure it's all clogged back up again. Yep, not getting anything good either. Nothing but bone meal out of this one too. Alright, so let's check on our little buddy here. A little hungry again, so he gets hungry quick. I guess he's a grown boy. But yeah, so let's... Oh, I don't have anything to feed him. Will you eat saplings? Nope. Alright. Well, we'll get hit some more food. But for now, let's take a look. So we've got a compy, a Deinonychus, which is kind of like... if you've watched Jurassic Park 3... essentially, they're what they called the velociraptors, the ones with like the feathers and stuff on them. Essentially, because the velociraptor is realistically a much smaller animal. The Deinonychus is more kind of what they depicted the velociraptor as. So it's about that. An Ankylosaurus, which is kind of a small carnivorous biped, kind of like a smaller T-Rex. Then we got a Pachycephalosaurus, which is kind of the dome head dinosaur, the one that you would charge and things like that. It's a herbivore. Tyrannosaurus, T-Rex, obviously, Triceratops, and a Gallimimus. Most of those should be pretty familiar to you guys. And then we've got the pterosaur egg as well. And then here we've got an Orthocanthus, a Paraceratherium, and an Oviraptor. And we could potentially find some more between now and then in order to... we don't have any that can convert... 25, 50, yeah. We don't have any others that we can make 100%. So those are the ones we've got right now. That looks like an elephant. So those are the ones we've got. So out of all these, and all of these, I'd love to know which ones you guys would like to see us generate next episode. I don't want to just like do them all at once because again, we don't really have anything set up. We'll probably, in as well as reviving another dinosaur, we may do a little more exploration of kind of the area that we've got here, because we've got some pretty cool terrain, and I'd like to start thinking about, you know, where we want to start putting things, so maybe we can start doing a little bit of building, as well as just general exploration and stuff, because our map's not real filled in yet. As we wander, this mini-map will fill in a little bit more, and so we've got some exploration to do. I think it'll be a lot of fun, so we might, you know, wander around in here, or head out this way, or I don't know, south, or probably not south at this point, but maybe go along this kind of mountain range and see what's over here. I'm not really sure, but yeah. So let me know in the comments down below, and also if you guys are interested at all in naming this little guy, feel free to put your name suggestions down in the comments down below. We did find that name tag in. I found it in a dungeon while I was caving, so yeah, we can potentially name him. We'll have to make an anvil and everything, but if you guys have some good name suggestions, let me know, and we'll get that going. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Gray, and you guys have been great. Make sure to leave those likes, comments, and subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you all next time in the Jurassic world. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.